Beautiful collective. So I'm going to start your reading for today off with a Moonology card. I hope everyone is having a beautiful day. Alright, confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Now Leo is all about confidence. Do love some Leo confidence during Leo season. Alright. Being really drawn to the intense depth in the lion's eyes. There's someone you're going to make eye contact with, or something about eye contact in a situation, and you're going to have to remain confident. I'm hearing there's a lot of confidence in your eye contact. Something may be happening on the new moon. When is the new moon? It's the 17th or before then? Well, you guys just have a quick Google of when the new moon is. But something significant will happen then. I'm also being drawn to I don't know if they're scars, but I'm hearing scars above the eyes. Sorry, the light rays a bit. How you going? Yeah, you radiate confidence, I'm hearing. Or you will be. Okay, so we got the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Cups on the top of the deck. I feel like there is a fated event that will occur, and you need to have a lot of confidence when you are there. Or there's some kind of event that was meant to happen, or drinks or something, a gathering out with friends, and you just radiated confidence, and it attracted certain people towards you, even if you and them didn't realize it at the time. I'm hearing it's like you opened some kind of portal with your confidence. That's pretty cool. Can I clarify this fated event? The sun. Yeah, I feel like you genuinely have really good energy. So you may really uplift others, bring a little bit of sunshine to their dark days. Yeah, I'm getting that you're a good time. There's a little nudie roody on the horse, so I feel like you may be very free-spirited. Alright, I'm going to leave them face down for a little reveal. Alright, so we have the Six of Wands as some kind of victory. And I'm feeling it has something to do with these three cards. I don't feel guided to flip over and reveal yet. We're going to clarify the Six of Wands with the Mermaid deck. The Mermaid deck. I like it. It's kind of cute. Telepathy. And fertility. This could be a side message, but I'm hearing that somebody's future child, like spirit child, is talking to them. Or they're trying to. And you need to listen to them. It may be non-verbally. So there may be things happening around you. So it may not be like an intuitive download. You may not be hearing voices, connecting with the energy of it. It may be trying to do things in your 3D environment to be like, hey, I'm here. I want to come into the world now. So you must Okay, I went to say something else. And then I heard you must prepare. So your baby is trying to get you to prepare for them. You may see a lot of like maternity things, baby things, pregnancy things. Hearing like balls, like spheres, like womb like shapes. But why is that clarifying the Six of Wands? So someone may have been trying to have a baby and you're victorious with that endeavour. I'm going to get a Moonology card before I reveal the 3 cards. Okay, you've got don't let your past hold you back and surrender to the divine. So there may have been things in your past that were preventing you from being able to have a child. So certain things you were consuming, certain health issues, past traumas, the person you were trying to have a child with. Whatever it was, you need to release certain things to be able to bring your vibration to a point where you can connect with this spirit child and bring them into the world. But if you surrender to the divine, can you hear all the birds? It's like they're like, I'm hearing like singing for you. Like I'm getting like Disney princess movies when they get married and there's like all birds chirping. And I'm not saying someone's getting married, but I'm hearing like the universe is celebrating for you. No way, okay. We literally had this last night or something very similar and I've been getting it in a lot of spreads. Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords, High Priestess. So this like, I'm picking up that this communication that this spirit child is like bringing to you, whether it's through doing non-verbal things in the 3D, or if it is intuitive downloads, like you're writing certain things or you're doing certain things, you're like, why did I do that? And then you realize that it was coming from like a spirit guide or an energy. That's your spirit child. Now this communication or energy, like effect that is being had on you energetically, it's changing your perspective in some way. It's giving you clarity. It's helping you have discernment in something that you've always known within yourself, but somewhere along the road in life you felt like you had to clarify that some way or somehow. And you have found that clarity. If it's not about a spirit child, like even if you're a masculine, your spirit child can be talking to you. Like even if you're not in a relationship, if your spirit child knows you're meant to come into union and knows that you're in a vibration to like guide their soul or do the like soul tasks you're meant to complete together, then why would that spirit child not be communicating with you too? You're their divine parent as well. But if it's not about a spirit child, then a spirit guide is trying to communicate with you through intuitive downloads or in multiple different ways. It's literally endless how energies and beings can communicate with us. So try to be like really observant when it comes to those things. Whatever way you know spirit usually communicates with you, like listen out for those things, like watch out for different signs you usually receive. Can I clarify this communication? Yeah, 8 of Swords. So 8 of Swords is like, you know when you're feeling really anxious or mentally entrapped by something, but you don't actually have like all the information, or you may only have one side of the story, or you've jumped to a conclusion. You're not actually bound to the swords, guys. So whatever this communication is, this clarity, this inner knowing, that for some reason you felt you needed clarity on, even though you already knew it within you. But that's okay, because sometimes our deepest and most honest truths are the hardest to really come to terms with, even if it is like the most defining truth within us at that time. But yeah, something's going to be freeing you from this mental entrapment. But you don't see that right now. Can I clarify what's going to free? Again, they don't want us to reveal them just yet. What deck do you... So I felt really guided to grab my Villains Tarot deck. And I will read from the book because it's quite new. Also, I got this deck in Bali, so Bali could be significant for someone. And I was so excited to do a reading. Oh, I only take 3 cards at a time. That was really excessive. Yikes. My little underarm fat. Cute. Okay. 5 of Wands. I don't know why, but I was just really drawn to that. I'm gonna clarify the 5 of Wands. The like poison dripping off the apple was just giving me like I'm feeling so drawn to it, like you know in superhero movies and stuff when you have like the power to like hypnotize or like just even mesmerize, like I don't know how to explain it, like put someone in a trance. That's how I was like feeling. I'm also getting toxic. Something is really toxic. The toxicity is dripping off of someone, I'm hearing. You can see it in their eyes. The way this shirt is like sitting on my little bit of arm fat, it looks like I've kind of got little muscles. I need to go back to gym. Okay. Or at least like grow my hair long enough to... Anyway... Can we clarify this kind of creepy card? The Fool. Okay. So I feel like someone is adamantly like taking a leap of faith right the hell away from a very toxic situation. Oh, good Lord. I wish so bad that's what I could say. My collective. I'm sorry for yelling, especially if your volume was all the way up. It doesn't look like he's running away from something toxic, does he? What is he doing? And he's got a bloody, like, devil and an angel on either shoulder. And he's looking straight at the angel. No! I know what's happening. You guys want to see the good in someone that is very obviously just toxic. You're like, but there's a little angel in him. A little angel in her. No! But I feel like for some reason, energetically or destiny, fate, karma, lessons, I don't know. There's some reason you're meant to be. I'm hearing spirit say, don't be a fool. Like, oh, and it's just so sad because, like, look how toxic and just, like, those eyes are. And look at this dude's eyes. Hopefully it focuses. You can see it a bit. Oh. Anyways, he's looking up with the sweetest little eyes at this, like, white angel. Like, someone's being naive. They want to take a leap of faith into seeing the good in someone. Collective. I understand. I'm literally the queen of... I can see the good in everyone. No. Okay. Meditate and contemplate in reverse. So you guys are going to make a really impulsive decision. You're not going to really think it through. Like I said, though, about the trance thing, like the trance, the hypnotizing almost. Spell work may be involved, so do protection, like ritual or spell or whatever you guys do to protect yourselves. Do a prayer. Just state into the universe 3 times, this does not have power over me. If it's not spell work or a love spell or something like that, it's somebody that knows how to get you into a trance, like just get you like mesmerized by them, where you kind of just lose yourself for a moment, and that's going to make you take some kind of leap of faith or like blindly do something, because with meditate and contemplate in reverse, you're not thinking this through. I'm hearing a bad idea, right, from Olivia Rodriguez. Yeah, so there's some really chaotic energy with how my deck just went flying and then kept falling, and like I'm going to have to like fix this whole deck. I feel like Spirit's saying don't read any more from here, but I am taking the 4 that fell on the floor because I do only take 3, but 1 wasn't revealed, so that's going over the other 2 cards that are not meant to be revealed quite yet in the reading. So we've got nothing is yet set in stone upright. And we got nothing will come of this situation in the reverse, and be bold to make the first move. Is this feeling like a really endless opportunities or potentials of timeline? Like there is really no set like outcome to this situation like at all. I'm hearing you have no... There's no part of you that wants to make a move towards a certain situation. But with the be bold and make the first move in reverse. But then with nothing will come of this situation in reverse, someone else might make the first move here. And that's why even though you're trying to avoid a situation, nothing is set in stone, because something or someone does have quite the effect on you that makes you behave quite impulsively. I'm hearing like a blind child following a soft animal like a rabbit or a dog or something, and running off into the woods and losing themselves. A little rabbit. You may get quite caught up in lust, I'm hearing. Yeah, I'm hearing to reveal these cards now. My nose is really itchy, so I'm hearing some of you are going to get really caught up in the lust aspect of something. Okay, we've got the World, 7 of Cups. My voice feels anxious. I don't know how to explain that. And all of a sudden I'm feeling kind of anxious doing this reading. Someone is experiencing some kind of anxiety. I'm hearing you and someone are having the same epiphany, but vice versa. So you're realizing with the time to give rather than take the new moon in Virgo, you're starting to analyze your behavior, and you're starting to give back to yourself rather than take from yourself to appease other people. I'm also hearing the way you coped with things, or like the way you were just living your life, was more taking from yourself than giving to yourself. And the way someone else was living was they were just taking and taking from everyone else and not truly giving to other people. I'm hearing one person was constantly pouring from an empty cup, and the other person was always pouring from a full cup. No, was always receiving a full cup. I'm hearing like they would never even pour from their cup, but they had endless amounts of like secondhand water that like they put a bucket under the cup or something. I don't know, like, you know when a roof's leaking you put a bucket under it? That's like what I'm seeing, like just some like dirty water that went through the gutter and stuff, but it's like I can give them this. It's not going to affect me at all. And I'm seeing that someone didn't realise how dirty the water was either. They were just really grateful for a whole bucket of water. Interesting download. Okay. Yeah, and with the Seven of Cups here, I'm actually not getting options. I'm getting that someone's starting to see what Spirit is trying to show them. So someone is starting to see why they behaved in all different ways, like why they were with certain people, why certain things happened the way they did. Like they're looking back on all the cups they've ever received, and one person seeing that they always like filled their cup from other people but never actually poured from theirs, and the other one's realizing that no matter what, they always allow themselves to leave with an empty cup or be left empty. So, is this person just inherently toxic that my collective wants to take a leap towards blindly? Or, oh my god, or is there room for growth here? Because they both are having epiphanies. Remember, just because someone becomes aware of something doesn't mean it's going to change my collective. I'm getting quite tired. I'm hearing someone's tired of their own shit. And I'm also just feeling a bit drained. So someone may be taking on too many energies and it's draining them. So we have the Seven of Cups here again and the Ace of Coins. I feel like you're going to have a lot of offers, my collective. Like a lot. Because the way the picture is on this one, and I actually will read from the book for these two, but the way the cups are on this, they're in tentacles, and so many different ones. And they all come from the same source, these tentacles. They come from the octopus. So I'm hearing that Spirit is now sending you options. They're not sending you lessons anymore, they're sending you divine options and opportunities. So I'm hearing these options will actually be from source. You may have to learn a lesson with this other person first though. I'm hearing these options and opportunities are going to get you started on your pentacle journey. So you got the Ace of Coins, we're at the very beginning of your pentacle journey. You got the Seven of Cups, so like you've been on the love journey for quite a while. You've gone through a lot of trials and tribulations from being in different connections. It really stirred your emotions with the Ace and the Two, to having your heart broken with the Three of Cups. No, Three of Cups, my bad, I was thinking Three of Swords, but you've had your heart broken is what I'm hearing Spirit say. You've met so many different people with the Three of Cups, and with the Four of Cups you felt rejected, or you felt like options weren't good enough. You rejected options. With the Five of Cups, people left you. With the Six of Cups, you managed to find your own peace. And now you're at the Seven of Cups. Now Spirit's sending you options and opportunities. Because you collective, you became the Six of Cups, and you sailed yourself to calmer waters. Instead of staying in the Five of Cups, allowing yourself to stay cold and abandoned, you went, no, I'm going to pick. And if you see in the Six of Cups, we don't have the Six of Cups, I'm just being told intuitively to say this. If you see in the Six of Cups in most cards, they are taking children on a boat to calmer waters. And I'm getting that you picked up your inner child that was really wounded from all of the stuff you've been through on your Cups journey, and you went, come on, I got you, we're going to calmer waters. And because of that, Spirit is blessing you with a lot of divine options and opportunities. So that is absolutely beautiful. I'm actually being told not to read from the book at all. Spirit's saying they have a lot to intuitively get across. With the Ace of Queens here, I'm being told, like I said, now you're starting your pentacle journey from the start. And these divine options and opportunities are going to aid you with that. Now, I'm not saying that you've like never worked or you've never had money. It's saying that no matter what, you never really went past the Ace of Pentacles. Or if you did, it was the wrong way, or you weren't ready, or the foundation was always unstable. This is the true start to your physical abundance and financial abundance, I'm hearing. Picking up on like the Beauty and Beast spell, where love like unlocks the beast, and releases the curse. I'm hearing that once you start this physical journey, this 3D financial journey, you're going to become so empowered, so independent, really understand your own passions, your own goals. You're going to have the freedom to really explore the world and life. Because of this, I'm hearing that that's going to break your spell when it comes to love. Hearing there's some kind of generational curse or trauma that you could never truly shake. So potentially you've always watched like the women in your family rely on men financially, or you've always watched like the men in your family stay with women that treated like them really poorly and emasculated them because of the house and the kids. Whatever this is that you're doing for yourself, you're breaking that generational curse. And because you're breaking that generational curse, whoever you end up having a family with, whoever your partner is, you're not making those choices based off of finances, or just because we had kids, or because we did this or that, this financial asset or tie or gain, whatever. That's not going to matter anymore, because you're going to break that generational curse. Wow, that's beautiful. Hearing pull a Druid Wisdom card. Okay, they're all in reverse. Ritual of Water. The Druids bless your aura. I do not know what's happening. Why do I sound anxious? I actually feel like I sound really anxious and like my voice is cracking. So you may have a conversation with someone. Someone may go to say something to you and like they just can't get it out. Or it sounds like they're about to cry. Like you're like, what is going on? The Druids bless your aura with a protective ring. Spirit, can you please help me cut cords of connection to whatever this anxious energy is that I'm feeling, please? So may it be. With a protective ring. Whispering prayers over water and holy springs. Let the water cleanse your heart. Someone go jump in the ocean, go in the shower, spray yourself with the hose. I don't know, do something with water. Do a cleanse. But don't just do a sage cleanse or however you cleanse, do a water cleanse. Specifically. Yeah, this is going to help you be more confident and clear with your communication. Could be you that is going to struggle with communicating something. You may cry or your voice may break. Otherwise, it still could be the other person and Spirit's just urging you to do this cleanse so you're confident and clear in communication. Because I feel like that might really help with you not just blindly making impulsive decisions because someone's got you mesmerised. They might have really nice eyes. They might know what to say to you. They might... you might have just known them for a really long time. So you feel like comfortable around them. I don't know. There's something though. So this cleanse will help with that. With your discernment. Maintain your discernment. The Quiet House. A leaf breaks from its branch above and falls down gently before your path. I thought that was like a way longer sentence. I was getting... Anyways. Sometimes it's not what we need for ourselves, but how we can tend lovingly to another's home and hearth. Careful, someone's not trying to buy your love, guys. Someone may be buying something for your home. Because the energy I'm getting from my collective is very self-focused, like looking after their home, their energy. So I doubt they're doing that for someone else's home right now. There's a lot of like self-focus, because like literally my collective is the one that's realised they've always poured from an empty cup. So my collective right now, like what they're healing and focusing on is pouring into themselves so that they can pour from a full cup. I don't feel that my collective is going to buy a bunch of other people's stuff right now. So I feel like someone's trying to do this for you. Now, because you've always poured from an empty cup, you may not have as much as you'd like, and they're going to try to weasel their way in with that. And whatever they do for you might be so sweet. You might need it so much. And that's why you're mesmerised, why you just... Sorry. I'm not meaning to take the piss out of you, but like... Maybe it's needed. Like I said, like I really can't talk. Definitely a few too many karmic lessons. I stay in way too long. But remember, even if you stay in karmic lessons a little bit too long, as long as you're growing like more and more through each karmic lesson with like that person or situation, you're still growing. And there will become a time where you grow so much that you can't resonate with that situation even if you try. I don't feel like I meant to draw any from there. Is there any more cards you want me to draw for my collective? Spirit's telling me to mention the fact that you had the capability to pour from an empty cup, find your own source of water every time it got emptied and no one else refilled it, just to go pour into everyone else again, and you still made sure that you were okay. You did that every single time. You went and found that source of water. No one else replenished you. And even though you had to refill your own cup every fucking time, and sometimes those journeys were hard to find your source of water. Sometimes you only got like that much, or it was dirty, it was muddy. But you did that. And you still always shared it. Spirit wants you to remember that you deserve to pour into you for once. Spirit wants you to remember you deserve to receive. I'm even hearing if people want to do things for you, let them. It doesn't mean you owe them anything. You've spent enough time pouring from empty cups. You've spent enough time trekking over mountains to find a tiny bit of dirty water for yourself, just to share it with someone else as well, and then them go get their cup filled elsewhere. You've spent enough time doing that. Let people pour into you. Pour into yourself. Go pour into the right people a little bit, as much as you can. I can guarantee there were some people throughout your journey that was able to add a drop of water here and there, or even a quarter. I bet sometimes they even gave you like 3 quarters when they could. But we do tend to not always notice them because we're so focused on pouring into all these other cups. So I'm sure there are a few people in your life you could still pour into them people, not the people that always left you empty. And that's if there were people pouring into your cup. Because for some of my collective, it really was just you this whole time. But for others, I am getting that it was pretty much just you. But the universe did send some good people along the journey, and they did help. Like, it was universally sent so you could fill your cup up when there was no source of water. So fill their cups back up a little bit if you have the means to. When your cup starts overflowing, go give them a little bit. I'm being guided to just close it out with one tarot card and a mermaid card. That's not one. Funny, Spirit. Just one card, please, Spirit. I actually can't make it up. Pour into you, my collective. 9 of Pentacles. You're going to get everything you deserve. You're going to be sat there with 9 Pentacles all by yourself. And when someone finally comes along that is worthy enough to add to your Pentacles and create 10 with you, you guys are going to be fucking unstoppable. But for now, you deserve every single blessing you're about to get. Every single one. I'm being told don't even draw a mermaid card. Like, this is all you guys need to know. What you're about to receive, this era you are about to walk into, you have done the work. And you deserve this so, so much. Spirit saying don't be scared. I'm hearing Spirit has eased you into this a bit. I'm hearing you are quite prepared. But Spirit is also saying you guys might self-sabotage a bit. Be mindful of it. Because you deserve this. And I mean, it is about to get amazing. I am so excited for you, my collective. This is going to be beautiful. And you deserve that so much. Happy New Year. You guys have done the work. I can see that. Like I said, you may have one last karmic lesson or obstacle with this toxic person that manages to, I know, get some kind of hold on you. But from what I see here, nothing but blessings. You've got this. Love and light, my beautiful collective. You have a beautiful year ahead for 2024.